This is Malawi, a small country in Africa. It is one of the poorest countries in the world. I am visiting so the world can see conditions here. Malawi may be a poor country, but it has also two great treasures. One of the biggest freshwater lakes in Africa and peace. The Sternsinger are helping here. Where? That's what I'm going to find out.
On this map you can see Africa. I'm right here, in this small country. Where are you from?
Congo. From Somalia. Rwanda. From Burundi.
The children are from different countries, but they are united by their status as refugees. They left their home countries with their parents or even on their own. In Malawi, they have found safety in a refugee camp. But what does it mean to be a refugee? How is life in the camp and what about their future? I'm hoping to answer these questions and more.
I want to know, what do they eat? How do they build their houses? Where do they go to school? What happened to them during their escape? And what gives them hope? I visit the refugee camp Dzaleka and I'm really curious about the people. First impression, it looks like a big African village. The camp has been in existence for about 20 years now. I'm going to meet one of the inhabitants. His name is Innocent and he has been living here for 5 years.
Hello? Are you Willi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Innocent.
Innocent?
Yeah.
You are Innocent.
You're welcome in Malawi.
Thank you.
This is Dzaleka refugee camp.
There are many huts and houses. How many people are living here?
Here it's almost 16,000 people in this camp. 16,000 people. Yeah, if you don't mind, I can show you. You can have a look on the camp, or you can go over there. Please. Come. Yeah, so
Wow.
if you can see, it's very, very, very big, very huge.
Unbelievable. I've never seen something like this before. Where do all the people come from?
They come from different countries, you know. We have Congolese from the Democratic Republic of Congo. We have people from Somalia, Ethiopia, from Rwanda, and people from Burundi.
Why did they flee their countries?
Some come here because of war, others because of insecurity, ethnic violence and other things, and others from hunger, because if you see people from Somalia, you know, there is a big hunger there.
And you are one of the 16,000, a refugee.
Of course, I'm a refugee. I'm a refugee. That is why I'm here in the refugee camp.
How do you live in the camp?
Let's have a walk around the camp and then I explain to you. Come along with me, I'll tell you.
Innocent is from the Democratic Republic of Congo. If he had not fled his country, he wouldn't be alive now. His country is in a state of war. War is the #1 reason people have been forced to flee. Or they have fled due to religious or ethnic persecution, natural or environmental catastrophes, or because they don't have enough to eat. Innocent is very proud of his house, which he shares with his wife from Burundi. They met in the camp and have 2 daughters.
There's no fence around the camp, right? Are you free to move around?
No, at all. No. You are not allowed to go out of the camp. I have this is my refugee identity card. You see, it shows us that I'm a refugee. So I don't have any passport with me. I don't have any document which can allow me to go beyond the camp, apart from being here in the camp. So this also is a ration card, you know.
What is it?
Yeah, ration cards. So each month when I receive food, they have to punch. Shows that I receive food.
Tell me, where's your kitchen?
I can show you, and I can even show you the kind of food we do receive. This is the kitchen. Look, Willi.
The refugees receive rations of food every 4 weeks. Oil, lentils, soy flour, corn, and in here were salt and sugar. But it's not enough for the whole month. Because the international prices for food are so high, the World Food Programme doesn't have much left to share.
Is it enough for you and the children?
Not at all. Not. How can we become happy while we're eating the same kind of foods, insufficient foods, and foods that we don't like, but you are forced to eat something you don't want. So you can just eat it to avoid to die, but we don't like it.
Life as a refugee is hard, not only for Innocent and his family, but for all the families here. There's just enough food to survive, but not to eat one's fill. And as refugees are not allowed to leave the camp, they cannot work and earn money. Some are lucky and have a little garden where they cultivate fruits and greens. But they are hungry too. When you are forced to flee your country, you can barely save anything other than your life. Clothes, furniture and reminders of home have to be left behind. New arrivals first have to build a house.
How many stones do you need for one house?
500 bricks.
Wenn du magst,
Do you want me to help?
helfe ich mit.
It may look like playing in the mud, but this is hard work, and everybody is helping. The people haven't chosen to live here, but they are building houses because they don't know if and when they can return home. Some have already been living here for 10 years. The bricks are made of soil and water and left to dry in the sun.
Wow. Und das waren nur ein paar
That's only a bunch of stones. You need 500 for one house.
zu bauen. Okay.
Thanks. It was a nice experience to help. I have to wash my hands now. More and more houses are being built here. More and more refugees are coming. They flee because of war, violence, hunger, and it is not their fault.
Können nichts dafür.
Fortunately, charity organizations are helping. One of them is the Jesuit Refugee Service. They help refugees to fight for their rights. One of those rights is children's education, and so they have a school in the camp. The Sternsinger support the school financially. Of course, this is something I have to see. I go to school with a young boy, Wilson, from grade 3A. He has classes later in the day. Many children have classes in the morning and others in the afternoon.
Where's your class?
First, everybody is gathering in the schoolyard. This is only a few of the total number. Altogether, there are 4,500 kids in school here.
Wenn ich
46. If I didn't count wrong, there are 46 kids in this class.
Oh, it's math today. It looks like more than 46 pupils. Maybe I miscounted. Indeed, 42 boys and 40 girls. 82 kids are in 3A. That's why not everybody has a desk. I'm going to have a look at the schoolyard.
So, jetzt habe ich ein kleines
Here's a quiz for you. What is that?
das sein.
A car rim? A stone? Of course! The school bell!
Now the kids have break. That's the school's canteen. The women are cooking porridge. It's made from soy flour and much sought after. For many children, it's the only meal they get. That looks familiar, just like at a German schoolyard. Chinese jump rope. But here, the string is not made of rubber, but plastic bags. In school, I've noticed a very silent girl with a very sad face. Her name is Tamasha, and she doesn't speak much. But she invites me into her house. She's living with her mother, her grandmother, and 10 brothers and sisters in a small hut.
How long have you been here already?
We fled from Congo 1 year ago and came here.
You live in a very simple hut. It seems to me it is a sad place. When I look in your faces, I cannot see a happy child. I want to understand what it means to be a refugee.
It's horrible. In the middle of the night, the brutal rebels attacked us. We could only run for our lives. We ran for many days and nights, straight across and into the bush, until we reached another city. But the rebels were following us and caught us. They killed our dad and grandpa.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they were jealous of us.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, look.
Republik Democratic Congo. Ah.
Did you bring this skirt from Congo? From your home country?
Aus dem Kongo, aus deiner Heimat.
Yes. This skirt means a lot to me.
Hast du
Are you homesick? Do you want to go back?
Yes, of course. No, this would be wrong. As long as there are rebels, we can't return home. Only when they're gone and we have peace again in our country. Otherwise, they might kill us too. We've lost hope. There's no way out. We can only thank God that we're still alive.
I see. That makes you very sad.
Yes, I'm very sad. It's a heavy weight. My body and my soul are ill.
And how are your children doing?
They often have nightmares about the escape. Me too. We see in our dreams what happened to us. Very rarely do we have sweet dreams. It's so sad.
Ich würde euch total gerne helfen. Ich würde euch auch gerne Hoffnung
I would so much love to help you and bring you hope. The only thing I can promise is that right now, through this camera, there are many, many children connected with you and they want to help you. They are the Sternsinger. They walk from door to door in Germany, give blessings and collect money, so they can help a little to alleviate your situation.
Thank you. That helps.
I don't know about you, but for me it was really heavy and very sad what I heard from Tamasha and her family. And remember, that's only one family out of more than 40 million refugees in the world. That's why the donations of the Sternsinger are so important. And most of all, they give the people hope.
Just like Tamasha and her brothers and sisters, thousands of kids experience the most horrible things during their flight from persecution and hunger. The camp has a special form of therapy to help them manage the trauma. By painting, crafting, playing and talking, the children learn to express their feelings and to handle their experiences. Trained adults lead the group gatherings once a week. Those little souls, hurt and damaged, need to heal, so they can smile again. It's important to help, and the Sternsinger donations make it possible. The people here are living very close together, despite originating from different countries or even ethnic groups that are enemies. But the atmosphere in the camp seems to be peaceful. Oh, what's that? A guitar? Interesting.
Hello. May I come in? Thank you. Is that what it looks like? You're making guitars?
Yes, I do make guitars here.
Wow, ich bin der Willi. Hi.
I'm Willi.
What's your name?
My name is Patron.
Patron.
Yes.
Freut mich.
Nice to meet you, Patron. In a refugee camp, I'd never have expected to find someone who makes guitars. How's that?
To be a refugee does not mean that you can't manage anything. Being a refugee means you have before a certain life, then because of some problems in your own country, you flee. Where you go, you can make something which you were making at your home country. That's why, as a refugee here in the camp, I can even make a guitar.
Where did you find the tools and the wood?
Yeah, I just sold some food which we receive at the WFP, so that I can find some money to buy my tools, with what I do make guitars.
If you sell a guitar, do you get money to buy more food?
Exactly. I've just started by selling the food to find materials. Then, when I sell my guitars, there I get more food, and I still have some few money which can help me for the sanitation of my daughter, even my wife.
You're the first craftsman here.
Most of the time, I'm not living here unless when I'm going to school. I'm studying at the JRS in Community Performing Arts.
Perfect. So you can play the guitar for me.
I'm very sorry, actually. I can't play because I don't have a complete guitar. But maybe next time when we'll be back, you meet a complete one and the perfect.
I'll be back.
Ja?
You promise?
Ja? Okay.
Thank you very much.
Dankeschön.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ups.
Bye-bye.
Patron left a deep impression on me. In spite of his difficult situation, he has so much positive energy. That gives me hope for the refugees. Now I have a meeting with Sister Michelle. She's working for the Jesuit Refugee Service. I want to know why it is so especially important that all the children go to school here.
Hello, Sister Michelle.
Willi, you're welcome. Thank you. Have a seat.
Thank you. You stand out in the camp, don't you?
I can't imagine why I would look different. Maybe I'm a bit paler.
Can a good education, or education in general, be the key for freedom to get out of the camp one day?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right about that. Because some of the, people here go through the school program, then they go, excuse me, they do maybe a skills course such as interpreting or a certificate in community needs or health or something. And we find some of them who've gone to the USA or to Australia to be resettled don't have a lot of difficulty getting a job with those certificates. So that's always a help, I think. Some people here in this camp choose to go home. For example, Burundi is relatively peaceful, as is Rwanda, so some people go home. Then if they know how to do bricklaying or they know how to make furniture, that contributes. They can make an income from that for their future.
Only if their home countries have peace, the people can return, or if other countries offer them a new home. But only 350 refugees get that chance every year. And with the Congo still at war, more people are entering the camp than leaving.
Of course, I'm especially interested what you think about the help provided by the Sternsinger.
I think they're quite courageous going from door to door as well. I mean, it's cold in Germany at that time of the year. I think it's the Feast of Epiphany, no? So I think it's wonderful that the children do this and understand it's one of the biggest systems of children giving to children. And I think that's a really good way of children becoming aware of the needs of other children. I think the donation coming from the children of Germany is a wonderful thing, from the Sternsingers is a wonderful thing for us, and we're enormously grateful for it. Thank you. We really are.
Sister, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Willi.
I fully agree with Sister Michelle. And now, back to Patron, the guitar maker. Sounds like the rehearsal has already started.
Wonderful. That was great.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey,
You're not only a master guitar maker, but a master guitar player.
Yes, I can.
was bedeutet das Lied,
What does the song you just played mean to you?
gespielt habt?
When we perform, it's just for praising the Almighty God. Yeah.
Aber es hat auch ganz schön
It's also about freedom
free,
and
habe ich gehört.
mercy.
Freiheit und Mercy, Gnade zu tun.
I've heard you sing Set Me Free.
Ja, befreie mich heißt das.
Humankind needs freedom. And when Jesus died on the cross, he set us free. That's why we are there to praise him. Yes.
My visit in Dzaleka is drawing to a close. I have learned so much from the refugees. Patton showed me that he has never given up hope. Sister Michelle explained to me why education is so important. I've seen how therapists take care of the children. Tamasha and her family told me about their escape. I've been to school. I've seen how the people build their houses here. And Innocent told me about his life as a refugee. Life as a refugee is a hard life. The people have experienced horrible things. Freedom in the camp is limited, and their future often seems hopeless. When the children play, they can't forget about all that. At least for a moment. The most popular game here is Ludo, and the pawns in the game are crown caps.
And now a 6, please. Wait, I want to say something before I roll. I'm very grateful to the children and adults here that let me have a look into their lives. Innocent, you were the first one I met. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Willi. It was a big pleasure to be with you here in Dzaleka refugee camp.
Das ist nett.
Thank you so much.
Dankeschön.
Many, many thanks. And now you know who you are helping when you walk door to door as a Sternsinger. Take care. And now a 6.
Ja!
Give to you, you are wonderful to me. Your